So Chris Sims, former NFL quarterback, on the concerns he has for the Browns against the Texans. This from NBC Sports, Chris Sims unbuttoned.
We're going to look into your notebook here, specifically some of the things that you have mentioned already about this Browns defense. Browns defense is so aggressive and crazy. Is that and crazy?
Yeah, and crazy. Yep. Not my best handwriting.
They will give you a chance to make 3 or 4 big plays a game. Can you take advantage of it?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even in the game against the Texans the first time around, they do so much, right? And they're so into, like, wait, you're in this formation, we got this defense, and then you switch to another, you motion somebody across in the formation change, and they get to a totally new, different defense, right? To where they will mess some things up every now and then, too. I mean, they blew a coverage or two during the game where, like, Case Keenum got hit just as he was throwing. You're like, oh, my gosh, he's uncovered. He's wide open. He's going to go down the field. They had a play where they faked the run to the left. The fullback acted like he was going to block the linebacker and then continued up the field. And Keenum couldn't get the ball off. I mean, we're talking wide open, at least 60 yards. That's what I mean. They're going to have a few chances. Can you take advantage of it? Can you be calm enough? See, quarterbacks miss plays like this all the time against Cleveland because it's like every play is like, whoa, duck, whoa, I have nowhere to throw. So then you have a little time and everything, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh my God, everything's hastened up and fast in your brain because they're all over the place. They do a ton of different things up front.
And G. Bush, that's the way Jim Schwartz has designed this defense from the get-go.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out. I like that, Sims. You right on that. I can go back down. I can go down through the pipeline. There was first play of the year. There was a play over there where T. Higgins was, Jamar Chase was open, missed him. There's plays where they've given up big plays against Trevor Lawrence. There's plays that the Pittsburgh Steelers and Warren got around the end on the jet sweep. Big time plays to guys like DK Metcalf in Seattle. So there's a bunch of games, even Puka Nacua and some of those guys for the Rams. There's games where the Cleveland Browns are in 2 to 3 times, sometimes 4 times in a game, where you're going to have an opportunity, if you can connect, that you got a favorable matchup and it could be a touchdown. But here's the problem. That's, the Browns believe that, the more we bring, the more pressure we bring to you, the more times we'll be able to accumulate hits and pressures and hits on the quarterbacks and blitzing everywhere. For every 2 times or 3 times you're going to do that, we're going to generate 3 sacks, 2 picks, 2 strip sacks from behind, and we're going to have a negative play on rundowns 2 or 3, 4 or 5 times in the game. And so they believe that they can score or put the offense in position to score more than you can hit those big plays. Because if you hit the big plays, they still say, well, listen, next down, we'll go 3 and out, or next play, we'll get 3 sacks in the drive. They do so much different things that I think that is true, but you're not only going to have to hit 2 or 3 of those plays. To beat the Browns, I think you got to hit about 5 of them, right, to consistently be in the game, because they're going to take it away sometimes too.
Yeah, Jim Schwartz considers the big plays the cost of doing business for all the negative plays and pressure that you're putting on.